Hello everybody. Today I would like to tell you a short thought of audience. Number one, first, the teacher told the student that they were welcome to the introduction economic, the textbook for the course economic for the new millennium was available at the university bookstore. Then she said the prince would visit. But he thought they would find it were well with it. Next, he suggested they should bring their books the next class because there would be two exams, midterm and final. Finally, in addition to which they would write to several short research papers. Number two, first the manager told her staff that they needed to be awarded their return policy. Then she said that didn't accept any return from customers without a day's reserve. Next, he suggested making sure all of each item were in good condition before accepting and checking the item carefully because they have problems with customer before which customer return damaged goods. After that, she reminded that they only issue store credit, not cash for return. Finally, he said if they receive complaints about that, they should let her know. Number three, first the man told the patient that they had reached the doctor Gore's office. Then if that were an emergency, they should hang up and call an ambulance. Next, if you would like to make appointment or ask the medical advice, they should call back during our regular office hours. Often after that, they were often from 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 12 on the first Saturday of each month. Finally, she suggested they should make an appointment because they didn't accept walking. Number four, first, the woman reminded the passenger that they would be landing shortly. Then she said to check it to make sure all seatbelts were fastened and asked the passenger to turn off all cell phone and recording devices. Finally, find out anyone with small children requiring extra assistance or anyone needing help getting to connecting flight. Number five. First, the man said that following was published with first announcement brought to them the radio. Then she said because of the drought, government officials were asking all city residents to conserve water. Next, residents was asked not to plant their swimming pool or water in their garden into future notice. After that, the government was asking residents to do that on volunteer basis. Although, if the situation becomes severe, it was possible that fire would be imported. Finally, he said that they turned on radio for all the later updates. Number six, first the woman thanked for calling the city hotline, people's information source for all city events. Then she said that from theater, schedule, and psychic order. She suggested pressing one. Next, she said the phrase from museum information including information on special exhibits. The latter raises series at the Art Museum, the Foreign Art Film series on the History Museum. They stood breakthrough. After that, they wanted to hear about upcoming sports events at the Caesar Stadium. They stood breakthrough. Finally, she said that anyone who wants to speak to an operator, that they should stay on the line. Number 7. First, the man said that the History Museum was their last stop that day. Then they would spend 2 hours in there. Next, he said the recorded tours were available at the front desk for small fee, and he had free information brochure about the performance exhibit for anyone who were interested. After that, they were asked to return to the bus no later than 5:30. Finally, the bus would take them to their hotel where they would enjoy dinner and evening program. Number 8. First, the woman said the commuter that they had heavy traffic that morning because a car broke down on road near the airport. They said that avoid road one if at all possible. Next, in condition, road congestion was slowing traffic over the city bridge. After that, she reminded all the commuters would be prepared for a long slow arrival to work that morning. Finally, she suggested they should take a bus for Shoprite if they could. Number 9. First, the woman wanted to know the company were looking to hire skilled computer technicians and hire technicians who had been trained with state-of-the-art equipment. They should look no more than she said the graduation able handle all their routine technician problems. All institute graduates were eligible to become certified computer technicians here today. Number 10. First, the man said that buying a house could be confusing, then especially in that day market. The first step was obtaining a loan from the bank to apply for the home market. Next, he needed to get necessary paperwork from the bank official. Finally, they would have to prove their income and financial assets because that would help the official determine how long a loan they qualify for. Thanks for watching.